Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we will be playing some Roblox ASMR crate opening boxing simulator on Roblox. It has 17k users. It's doing pretty good. Yeah, the sound might be a little glitchy as you may not be able to fully hear it, but that is okay. My voice is recorded after. Here you can see me speedrunning the tutorial, as it is pretty obvious what you have to do. You need to buy crates, open them, then you get better ASMR keyboards, fidgets, whatever. Then the more you step on them, click on them, whatever like that, you get more money, which I do figure out later on. It's not very obvious at the start, I'm not gonna lie. And then I didn't know you could not evolve or upgrade these things. I do recommend the game, it's pretty good. And I'll let you continue. If you couldn't already tell, I was working towards getting myself a worker, which I'm guessing produce more money like offline. Well, I'm not going to be offline as this is a video, but more money in the background, earning, a casual earning. And as you can see in a little, I do eventually get to that goal after a long grinding, and then you can see me upgrading. Look, you can see me get my daily rewards, which I only just figured out, which is 500 pounds, dollars, whatever you say, which could afford me a worker. It was a little confusing, not gonna lie, it took me a while to get to this point. If you're new, it is pretty hard. And if I hadn't already said, my goal in this video is to get to level 3 on rebirths, which at this point I knew nothing about. So if I seem pretty clueless, that's alright. And for the rest of this, while I get AFK money basically, I go exploring, getting more crates and all of this valuable stuff. At this point, if it wasn't very obvious, I was working towards 3k or 3,000 cash so I could buy a new rainbow crate, which I saved on the conveyor belt, which you can see in the background, which I actually go to right about now. So what I have already figured out, after you place crates, after you like place them, you need to wait a certain time, like it says on the top, 28. Well, it is originally 30 seconds, but 30 seconds for the crate. And then when you open it, you get a better, more efficient keyboard, which increase boosts very much. And you can also see me investing in multiple crates as I wanted the most money, and the most efficient way to do this was getting more crates at this time. As you can see, my crate did eventually open or unlock, and when I went to go over to unlock it, came out with a Pop-It, which I think were famous in 2020 or whatever. But I know you couldn't hear it, but in this game you can hear the sounds of like the keyboard or the Pop-Its, and it was really satisfying. I know it's ASMR, but that's why I just kept walking on them a lot, because it just sounded really nice. And I thought it would go over into the editing, but I guess the sound did just not go over, which is fine. And as you can see, I figured out that this one is my best one, so I wanted to focus on it or reset everything. And my second one that just opened, a wax needle, in my opinion, it wasn't the greatest. I very quickly moved on from it. And yeah, I just want to test them all out, because you could hear the different sounds. So if you do like that, come join this game. After just a short time on the conveyor, you can see that I got a crate that I wanted to save up for, which was around 20k. Yeah, 20k. So in this next couple clips, you can see me selling my invent at the seller ASMR, which only gave me 200 quid, which in my opinion was a scam. since the other ones were useless, I had to sell them anyway. Here you can still see me grinding. I'm just edging on the 20k mark, which is very good, and it does boost up a lot after this, let me just tell you that. After waiting for a very long time, my crate is about to open. I am thinking of what different types of crate this will be. Well, I know it says wax foam, but when I do open it, I am shocked. A little bit disappointed until later on, because it looks weird, never seen them before. And they're kind of large, so I place them down. And then I step on them. 570 per step on, which is insane. So I immediately go and buy another worker. Like immediately. Place this worker on the ASMR thing and look bottom left. Look at how much money I'm making. It looks like I've found a glitch or something. Already on 200,000. Which, if you look on the left, again, middle left, you can see the rebirth. Getting that rebirth will boost my stats and everything. So this is what I'm now working towards. I was rather confused at this point because I didn't know what to do. So I've rechecked what I needed on the rebirth, and turns out I was missing quite an important factor. And if you said, it says you need 75k and slime, which I'm guessing at the point was a squishy or pop it or whatever. I don't know the names of them. So what I needed to look for was a slime box thing, and I thought they could spawn in anything, but if you actually look very closely, there's a thing above the boxes which have a rebirth sign, which I do in fact figure out soon later. So keep watching to see when I rebirth. By now, if you couldn't tell, I did figure out what happened, that how to get it, and that slime crate, as you can see above it, is a rebirth or classical rebirth symbol in Roblox games, and that is the slime. That's why I freak out, because I figured out how to do it, and I didn't really like the slime. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little slow, doesn't really work, little bad, but as you can see, I finally rebirthed. Now the next stage is when not the final stage, but is my goal in this video, to get the next rebirth. As you can see, it gives you a keyboard, like an ASMR keyboard for rebirthing, which is very good, surprisingly, as a starter. 66 bucks per click or whatever. So as you can see, I already have 4.46k, and this is where I start to lag a little, not gonna lie. Does fix itself though, and I am looking at how I can optimize this the most. Place worker, someone does come check out my base, as you can see, probably famous, probably knows I'm a YouTuber, and yeah, you could just see me starting to figure out that I need to get that, and now that is my goal. By this point, I pretty much mastered the game. I know what I'm looking for. That's why you can just see me speeding through them until I need to find the one with the rebirth symbol on, which I hope at this point does come very, very, very soon, as I want to get this challenge over and done with. Oh, and then you can see me actually misclick and go past it, and then you can see what I'm actually looking for is that squishy box. But luckily, I do get another one rather quickly, which is very, very helpful in my case anyway. And you can just see me start grinding money until I get this crate. And that's basically what I do until I get this crate, which you can see I unlocked new key caps, which are pretty decent. I test them out and all that. I upgrade or whatever, upgrade, which means I could have got it, but not. But now you can finally see me going over, buying it, placing it down, and now the grind starts. Not the grind, but the wait. And this is all I do, is literally wait and wait and wait for however long this may take, which is a 5-minute crate. And shortly you will see me go AFK and stand at the crate for a little, but I do speed it up for you guys, so you don't need to panic. This is the point where I come back from being AFK and see my crate is finally going to open. And this is big, as this means I have finally completed the challenge if I am right. And look at it, I've seen these over TikTok. I'm pretty sure they're pretty famous. So what I do is I place it down, get rid of every other ASMR, keyboard, chocolate thing, whatever, and just test it out. 2.86k per step or whatever. I know you can't hear the sound, but in the game it was so nice to hear, which is why I kept going over it, which is kind of a waste time in this video, which I don't mean to do. And now you can see me finally, after so long of waiting, I finally rebirthed and I got this new key for, you know, when you rebirth, when I got the lightning keyboard, which is 780 per, which is bet over 10 times, maybe even 11 times better than the keyboard, the lightning keyboard from the second or first rebirth version. So I kind of just step all of this, play with it, because it does sound fun. And this is kind of what I do for a little bit now. It does get a little bit repetitive, but here I am, and I will see what happens next. All I can say is thank you guys so much for watching. This did take me a while to edit, and if you are so kind, could you please like and subscribe, and tell me if you would like me to do another one of these ASMR videos, or recommend something to me.